Hey, Juan. Dude, wait. The Lambo's gray.
Oh, yeah.
Steeze Nation.
All right, guys. We're here with another episode. Beautiful, what is it, Friday afternoon?
Yeah.
You see Robert here with his mask.
Yes, sir. We're ready to work.
Yep. We're out here doing a nice little detail on Jonathans Benz, and special treat today as well. We're going to have the Lambo, so we're going to do you a quick overall as far as how details are done and all that, and just stick around. All right, guys, getting ready to start on the Huracan. Robert's getting ready to work on the interior. Robert, what can you tell us as far as do's and don'ts when it comes to doing interiors on these cars?
Well, like I always tell all my employees, and something that I've always drilled in my head is, as a detailer, you got to treat every car like a Lamborghini, whether it's a minivan, you know, a Civic. It doesn't matter, you know. Me and my employees, we try to treat every car like if it was a Lamborghini. So we try to make sure we take the proper precautions, use the proper chemicals on the proper surfaces. And yeah, I mean, you just got to make sure that you don't damage anything. So, especially on vehicles like this, you know, they have special leathers. You got some suede, which on newer vehicles, a lot of it, it's just, I think it's Alcantara fabric. But even at that, you got to use a special brush to brush the fabric up, and that's how you get that cleaned. Because if you start soaking it with stuff, you're just going to mat down the fibers. Same goes with the leathers. I mean, most luxury cars and exotics, they're gonna have more of your softer leather, so you got to be more careful with it and make sure that you don't damage it. But yeah, so as of right now, what we're using here is I try to stick with high-end products. You know, we use 3D products, Adams polishes, Meguiar's detailing line, and of course we use some lower-end products like Superior. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with using Superior products. They make great stuff. But what we're using here for the interior is just your normal 3D concentrated all-purpose cleaner. It's diluted. I think I have it diluted about 20 to 1. So it's not too strong, especially for something like this that we're working with. It's not going to be obviously filthy. So it'll help break down some of that dust that's stuck in the crevices. And at the same time, it's soft enough where it won't damage it. So yeah, let's get started with it.
Alrighty. So what are we doing next, Robert?
So we're cleaning these wheels, and as you can tell, you know, being a big brake, you get a lot of brake dust, a lot of iron contaminants on the wheel itself and on the brake calipers. And to remove that, you need a special product. It's called an iron remover, Iron X, whatever you want to call it. But this one's actually from Adams Polishes, and it does great. You don't have to dilute it, straight from the bottle, and you just go ahead and spray it. That's so. Don't be shy with it, of course. And then what this is going to do, it does a chemical reaction, and as you can tell, it's orange in the bottle. The liquid's orange when it comes out. But when it reacts to the iron, it starts turning purple, which a lot of people call it bleeding, of course. But yeah, that's how you get rid of a lot of those, all that iron in there. And then we just use a little brush to agitate it. You don't have to get all crazy with it, because you got to let the chemical do its work. And then you let it sit there for about 5 minutes, and then rinse it off. That's about it.
Is there a website, or you just buy it directly from them?
Yeah, you can get it from Adams. Adams also sells it on Amazon. You can get the gallon of iron remover for about, I want to say about 45 bucks, something like that. And it goes a long way, especially if you have aftermarket wheels. You have black wheels like these. You know, you don't want to put any type of strong solvent like a degreaser, industrial degreaser. You can even use an all-purpose diluted down to like 1 to 4. Or 4 to 1, I'm sorry. But yeah, you don't want to use anything stronger than that, especially in the sun,
Yeah.
because you'll stain the wheels. But these iron removers are pretty safe, and I love
Get some of mine, I guess.
Yeah, you can do that for sure. Why don't you do some montage?
You're a montage. So is doing a foam cannon the way to go when it comes to
Oh, absolutely.
cleaning your car?
You know, a lot of people, they want to do the 2-bucket method, and it works, don't get me wrong. It's just not very economical or not economical, what's the word I want to use? It's, you know, time is money for us, so we always got to keep moving. And as long as we keep our mitts clean, always do top to bottom, and make sure we rinse our mitts between processes from, you know, the top and the bottom, and you should be all right. But yeah, foam cannon is the way to go for sure. Just make sure you're not using any Dawn soap, and if you do use Dawn soap, make sure you wax your car afterwards, because that's what Dawn soap does. It strips all the waxes, all the protectants off the paint. If you don't use anything else afterwards, then you start getting peeling and oxidation on your clear coat, of course.
And for the people that don't have a pressure washer, what do you think on the foam guns, the ones just attached to your hose?
Yeah, so you can use those. Those actually work pretty well as well if you don't have a pressure washer. And they're very inexpensive. I think Chemical Guys has them. Adams Polishes, Grills, they have them as well. 3D now offers them. So yeah, if you don't want to spend the money on a pressure washer, then you can go that route too, and it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, on a personal note, I actually have both. And whenever my car's not that dirty, I just bust out the gun and don't have to worry about the pressure washer, because it's just going to do the same kind of coverage.
Exactly. So,
without having to bust out the pressure washer to get it done.
Right. And on top of that, I mean, this car is wrapped, so you're not really hurting much.
Speaking of that, is there any special things you need to do, not do, if your vehicle is wrapped?
Yeah, you don't want to use any harsh chemical on the body, of course. It's something that the wrap will react to. There's a lot of times I've seen where they put some type of degreaser on there and the wrap scrunches up due to the reaction of the chemical. And then also you don't want to leave the soap on here for so long, because you'll get those spots in there permanently. So
yeah,
you want to keep moving at all times.
since we're in an exotic car here, have you driven any high-end?
Yeah, I've had a couple experiences with some exotic cars. I got to drive a Lamborghini Superleggera LP, what was it, a 640 I think it was, up in Orlando Speedway. That was pretty fun. Got to drive a Ferrari 458 Italia in Vegas. Did an Audi R8. Actually, there was a course from Audi in Napa Valley at the Sonoma Raceway. I took the course, passed it, and then they took us out on a Audi R8 on the Sonoma Raceway, and that was a blast. Such a beautiful track. It's probably the best track I've ever been to. I've driven a couple, you know, I think I drove a GTR, which was cool, you know. I don't know if some people consider it an exotic, some people don't, but close enough. But yeah, those are possibly one of the,
Yeah, what was your favorite one?
I think, the Lamborghini Aventador. I drove one of those down in Hallett, and I think that was my favorite car. The Aventador was, I mean, I don't know, it's something about Lamborghinis. It's just, they're such well-engineered and well-built vehicles, and the motor, the sound of the motor is just, the V12 is...
Would you take one of those over a Ferrari?
Oh, yeah.
Or it just depends on which one?
It just depends. So if it's like an Aventador over a 458 Italia, of course. If you're talking a Huracan over a 458, then I'd probably do a 458. But that's just my opinion. You know, some people are diehard Ferrari fans. Some people are just, you know, Lamborghini diehard fans. And some people just don't like exotics, you know. So, hey, to each their own. So, but yeah. Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys. I also want to do a quick vendor profile, you can call it, with Just Wrap It over in Joplin. Blake, he did an amazing job wrapping this Huracan. He actually also wrapped the roof on my car too. I'm getting ready to take it to him again so that he can do the clear bras on it, just to protect the paint and all that. So if you guys ever need any work done, any wrap jobs or anything, hit him up. He's in Joplin, and that's Blake with JWI Just Wrap It. All right, Robert, so for the people that haven't seen our channels or maybe are new to the area and all that, tell us all that you do with your business.
Well, as you guys know, I'm a detailer. I own my own detailing business. It's called Steeze Auto Detail. And we offer all types of detailing services from, you know, your basic washes. We do express details, you know, for someone that's not looking for something extravagant. Or don't want to spend the money, you know, but still yet they want to vacuum and wipe down. We do that too. And then we go up to like a full detail. We do paint corrections and even ceramic coatings. You know, we can coat leather, interior coatings. We do glass coatings, paint coatings, and if you have your vehicle wrapped, we can also coat the wrap if you want it protected as well. So.
Yeah. Because with everything going around today, you guys also do complete interior sanitizing, right?
Yes, sir. We do. We do full steam cleaning in the interiors. We sanitize everything, and especially with the pandemic that we have going on right now, it's an amazing service, you know. And for every full interior or full detail, we throw that in for free, which is a sanitation a package where we sanitize everything inside. You know, like I said, we steam everything. We use enzyme killer for the carpet and upholstery. But yeah, so let us know if you guys need anything.
Yeah, I'll put all of his info, website on the info section down below. And definitely reach out. He did the glass and ceramic coating on my car. Could have been happier with it.
And we did the S2000. Well, I did my ceramic coating on my S2000, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, guys, want to thank you guys again for another awesome video today. I want to thank Jonathan for letting us clean this baby today. Reach out to Robert for all your detailing needs, and we'll be having more videos coming up here pretty soon once this whole quarantine's over. And follow my boy Edgar on Instagram here. What's your Instagram?
Giovanni5.
All right, I'll put a link down in the description, guys. Peace.